What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a new video. It's going to be kind of like the same strategy as my last two previous videos, but today we're going to be talking about a 90-day run. It's kind of viral on social media. Everybody really know the 90-day run at this point, but I'll give a little brief explanation of what it is. It's kind of like 3 months, 90 days of straight consistent, like you basically staying on top of your game. It doesn't really have to be perfect. You just can't quit. Like it's a commitment. Like it's definitely something you want to commit to, and really take pride in. 90 days to basically lock in, be on your stuff. And it could be about anything. 90 days is literally whatever you want it to be. A lot of people base it upon money. Base it upon their health, being in the gym, eating right. It could literally be about anything, but just 90 days of consistent hard work and trying to better yourself and not quitting. That's literally what it means. And I haven't been on a real 90-day run, but like I plan on going on one soon. So since I plan on going on a 90-day run, I want to give some reasons on why I want to go on a 90-day run and why I think y'all should go on a 90-day run as well. Especially like the year's almost over. It's August. We got only a couple more months left, so you want to end the year off right for surely. And I'm gonna give some reasons on why I think a 90-day run is definitely something that you want to look into. First reason, it builds momentum for like the long run. Basically, what I mean by that, it builds momentum. Like 90 days is just 90 days out of your whole life. That's not nothing. 90 days is straight consistent hard work. Doing what you stand on top of your game is gonna help. It's not a long time, but definitely 90 days straight. Like I said, don't gotta be perfect. You just can't quit, and you gotta be as consistent as possible. But 90 days after that 90-day run is over, you'll look back at it and be like, oh, I really did this. Like I really was on top of my stuff, and it's going to become a lot of things that you've done in that 90-day run to help better yourself. It's going to become like more so of a habit. It's not going to be like something that you just do without thinking at that point. And that's really how you're going to elevate in life and really change your qualities and become what you really want to be. Just off of a 90 days could literally change your entire future off of just being consistent and after the 90 days and seeing the how you were before the 90-day run and how you are after, because all the hard work that you put in. Like literally it builds momentum. Anything builds momentum. Like you could go on a week run, but 90 days, I feel like that's definitely like the perfect time to really, like 3 months, like I feel like that's definitely the perfect little time span to really be like look back at something like, yeah, I changed. And just see your success, just to see your difference and your positives on what you've done. The next reason, it builds discipline, because 90 days, although like I said, it's not the longest time, but it's also not the shortest time. But 90 days is straight consistent, well, I'm gonna say this word again, hard work, literally hard work, because it's not easy to do. It's not easy to try to better yourself. A lot of people can't better themselves because they don't put in the time or the effort, or they just don't have the discipline. Discipline is definitely something that's going to be built from this 90-day run, and that you need to have for the 90-day run is some discipline. Because you're going to be literally doing staying on top of your game. Any goals that you got set, you're gonna be trying your hardest, putting in the most effort to succeed in those goals. Literally anything, it builds discipline for sure. The next reason, like I said, a 90-day run could be for anything that you really want it to be, but like I said, a lot of people do it for money. You could really get your money right during this 90-day run. You don't have to live a life like a bum. Basically, you don't have to like be on some like slum stuff, but you definitely want to stack as much bread as you can, and try to like avoid dumb purchases or little things that just don't really benefit you that much, or little like impulsive purchases that you really don't need, that you just seen like, oh, let me get that real quick. So you could definitely increase your pockets with this 90-day run by just saving your money and stacking and living below your means. A lot of people can't live below their means. Living below your means, and then after that 90-day run is over, you'll look back and be like there's you're gonna think that you're gonna basically see the difference. Like, you're just gonna see the difference, bro. And it's really going, gas your head up and make you feel like, it's gonna boost your confidence overall. Like, you're really gonna have like a confidence boost after seeing like the start and the beginning, the start and the ending of that 90-day run. But you should definitely get your pockets straight during it. Get your pockets right. Try to stack as much bread as you can. Try to live below your means as much as possible. But you don't have to live a bad life from not spending money. Like, you could be cool and not spend too much money, or try to like work as much as you can or do what you gotta do. The next reason is improve your health. What I mean by this is maybe fixing your sleep schedule, exercising a lot, just trying to get your health right, eating right. Like, you should really take pride in that as well. This is kind of same with the little money topic, get your money right. It's the same thing, like basically putting forth effort into yourself, trying to get yourself right for the future, but in this case, for your 90-day run. Make sure it's for your 90-day run, but after the 90-day run, that doesn't mean just, all right, well, let me stop. It's supposed to build habits. That 90-day run is supposed to build habits for your future, for you to be better. But yeah, it's definitely get your health right. Like I said, you don't want to be slacking on your health, because a lot of people don't pay attention to that much. To be honest, like, even me, I feel like I don't really be paying attention to my health that much, but it's definitely something that people do need to pay attention to, because living is a blessing at the end of the day, and not everybody gets to live, and not everybody has the best health. So you don't want to really take that for granted. You don't want to be scared of life, but you definitely want to be cautious of what you're doing, what you're putting into your body, how late you're going to sleep. Maybe go outside and run a little bit, get a little bit of exercise, stuff like that. Next reason is to really lock in with your goals, because honestly, when you're working so much or when you're doing so much, you get real comfortable, and you're not able to see that bigger picture anymore. The goals that you used to have, or the goals that you do have, but you just can't. You're too comfortable where you're at, and you're too scared to leave that comfortability to go do your goals ultimately. Your goals could be anything, obviously, but you really could lock into your goals and put forth effort into those goals. Whether it's trying to get a better job, going to college, trying to start a business, literally anything. Trying to fix your health, trying to get your money right. It's a really 90-day runs, 90-day runs are based upon that, is fixing your goals, and not fixing your goals, but locking in with your goals basically, and getting those right, and trying to really fulfill your goals, because a lot of people don't fulfill their goals, like I said before, because they'll get real comfortable at the spot they're at, and they're scared to leave that comfortability, and then they just throw their goals away. And a goal is a goal at the end of the day. If that's something you want to do, go do it. Take that next step to do it. And I think a 90-day run is definitely something that will help you do that. It will help you do that 100% if you do it the right way. And another reason, I previously said this a little bit earlier in the video, but it will build your confidence. After you see the beginning of your 90-day run and who you were, and the ending of the 90-day run and who you are, and see the drastic change, even if it's not that drastic, after you see the consistency, even seeing consistency, like, a lot of people aren't consistent with what they want to do. Like, even me, how I was saying about the YouTube channel, like I'm trying to post every single day, post something every single day, just to get content out there to build my background. I keep on saying this, and the past 2 videos, keep on saying this. I'm just trying to be as consistent as possible. I feel like consistency is key. Consistency and discipline is key in my eyes, because I feel like that beats all. But it will definitely make you more confident and make you believe in yourself more, because at the end of the day, if nobody believes in you, you have to believe in yourself. And if you can't even believe in yourself, not too many people are going to believe in you as well. That's just how it goes. But you'll definitely become more confident and you'll have a higher, you'll just be more proud of yourself. Have a higher self-esteem. You'll have a higher self-esteem in yourself. You'll be able to look at yourself and be like, I did this, I did this for this many days. I really did exactly what I wanted to do. I showed consistency. I did hard work and all that, this, that, and the third. So definitely will make you more confident. But yeah, like I was saying, I plan on doing a 90-day run soon, you know, and I think y'all should as well, because it's definitely something that could benefit your life in a very positive way. But honestly, that's all I really have for this video today, guys. I don't really got too much to talk about, you know. I'm just, like I said, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. I'm just, every time I get an idea, I go ahead and set my camera up and talk about it, and you know, put it out to y'all. I do try to produce the best and give the best advice and give the best. I'm not just trying to like just throw stuff online. I am trying to brainstorm ideas, good ideas, and stuff like that. But that's all for today's video, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and be able to turn on the post notifications to see the next video. And that's all for today's video. See